to start with a piece about a friend of mine I knew when I was growing up. Well, you were the strong one, the brave one, macho and burly, not at all how they said you would be. There was a flurry of fear and nervousness inside of you. It never bubbled to the surface of your crystal blue eyes and always serene smile when you told us. Mostly, we were shocked. Well, not that there's anything wrong with him, we'd say. He's just weird to think about, just different, just strange. Eventually, we went back to playing our game, trying to pretend that nothing was different. I think that I noticed a new type of shadow settle underneath your eyelids and slumping your shoulders. Weariness, grief, shame. Do you remember those summers we spent on the swim team? Carefree days spent on bikes and on trampolines. Do you remember the days we used to cry no homo like it was base when we were playing flashlight tag? As long as you were there, nobody could tag you in. Anywhere else you could be exposed from your hiding spot. That conversation we had in my car where I explained to you my philosophical beliefs. This giant wall of text about the disorientation of marriage that became this medieval pit for you to get stoned on the weekends in. Well, not that there's anything wrong with him, and you nodded in silent politeness. It's the reason why we don't talk much these days, the way you used to cut thumb holes in your sleeves to hide what you were doing to your hands. You didn't smoke much, but you owned a lighter. So did you believe that word we used was a synonym for idiot? Or did you believe that you were kindling for fire? I regret that I can't take it back. I regret that it's been so long for me to say I was disoriented. You are not any different. You were a braver man than I ever could have imagined. That I should have been your friend and I failed you. How I should have supported you. Should have dug you up from this ditch. Set you high in the sky. You star. You galaxy. How I was supposed to help you shine. I regret that there are Milky Ways and palaces between us that haven't fully healed yet. So I need to apologize again.
Wow.
I'm going to mix things up with a written piece. Kind of decided to do this one at the last minute. This next one is called Eyes, and I don't write just about myself a whole lot. I try to write a situation or an event, circumstance, choice. This is probably the best autobiographical thing that I've ever written about myself. This one's called Eyes. My eyes are glass vases holding ice water. They have tall and slender necks. They are gently extending upwards to the heavens. They will sit at the edge of a table. They are filled to the brim, and the surface will tremble and wait here. My eyes are vertigo. They are circostratus clouds. There are 11 years of drawing breath, the string of a piano key held taut and perfectly still. They are always listening. You can tell that my eyes are newborns. They have that smile the way that children do, that look of naive wonder, that unordered staccato of bird songs in forest unperturbed, fresh flurries of snow, a cord of wood, sanctuary, twilight and crisp night air tracing the feel of a draft from the window, morning fog and unnecessary apologies, my eyes, the chime of a music box lullaby, barely forgotten. You do not mean for this glass to tip over, the way that these vases pour, this flooding rush of river swirling and eroding the earth, and you were drowning.